Almighty God, Father of all mankind and Judge over nations, we pray thee to guide our work in this meeting and in all of our days. Send thy peace to our nation and to all nations. Hasten the fulfillment of thy promise of peace that shall have no end. We pray for those who serve the people and guard the public welfare, that by thy blessing they may be enabled to discharge their duties honestly and well. We pray for our comrades, that by thy help they may observe the strictest justice, keep alight the fires of freedom, strive earnestly for the spirit of democracy, and preserve untarnished our loyalty to our country and to thee. Finally, O God of mercy, we ask thy blessing and comfort for those comrades who are suffering mental and physical disability. Cheer them and bring them the blessings of health and happiness. Amen.
Amen. All members and guests in attendance shall remain standing with their caps removed and placed over their hearts from the opening prayer through the POW MIA ceremony and concluding with the Pledge of Allegiance. A POW MIA empty chair is placed at all official meetings of the American Legion as a physical symbol of the thousands of American POW MIAs still unaccounted for from all the wars and conflicts involved in the United States of America. This is a reminder for all of us to spare no effort to secure the release of any prisoners from captivity, the repatriation of the remains of those who died bravely in defense of liberty, and a full accounting of those missing. Let us rededicate ourselves for this vital endeavor. We do not have our POW flag. We'll bow our heads and take a moment of silence. Thank you. We'll move on to the Pledge of Allegiance. Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may recover. Join me in the preamble. For God and country, we associate ourselves together for the following purposes:
to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, to maintain law and order, to foster and perpetuate a 100% Americanism, to preserve the memories and incidents of our associations and great wars, to inculcate a sense of individual obligation to the community, state, and nation, to combat the autocracy of both classes and masses, to make right the master of might, to promote peace and goodwill on earth, and to safeguard and transmit to posterity the principles of justice, freedom, and democracy, to consecrate and sanctify our comradeship by our devotion to mutual helpfulness.
You may be seated. I now declare this meeting open. Adjutant, can I get a roll call?
The commander is here, the first vice is here, second vice is here, finance officer is here, adjutant is here, sergeant arms is present, chaplain is here, and the historian are here.
We're all in our places with bright,
Bright,
smiling
shiny
faces.
faces.
Sergeant Arms, would you introduce the guests?
You have a guest? I was not informed.
At that point in time, you say, we have no guest, Commander, and sit
We
back.
have no guest tonight. I was not informed of any guest tonight.
It's a learning experience every meeting.
Almost like a misguided child.
There'll be no minutes because last time we had an informal meeting. Membership, we are at 21.54%. That's based on our puffles. We haven't sent in transmittal yet. Finance report.
We don't have any money. We didn't have any money last time. We have $270.60 in checking, $35.12 in the scholarship account.
270,
$270.60. It's been the same for about 3 months.
we didn't have a meeting last month.
But we still had the same amount of meeting last
I
time.
know, and the membership, and the.
$35.12.
85,
35. 3.
See, yeah, hold the fingers. Remember, it's a soldier.
3, 5. Ooh, I'm glad that look was for you now.
She's gonna hold up a finger.
Guess who's sleeping on the couch tonight?
Steven's been singing yours in my
Phonetic
house.
alphabet.
Huh?
As long as you remember the phonetic alphabet.
Yeah, but the Navy does it differently, not Army.
You say 3 differently.
Moving right along, Sergeant Arms. Please seek out and bring the chaplain to stand adjacent to the adjutant, please.
Seek
Just
out
don't
the
put it in front
chaplain.
of your post. The homework book.
Put the book down.
Okay, I don't.
Adjacent to the adjutant.
Jason. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
We're not supposed to go behind it, I know, but there's no flag or anything.
Then, Sergeant Arms, perhaps you will offer us an excuse why she's out of uniform. She is. Oh, she's not.
Whoa.
Commander, I would request a rephrasing of the questions.
Let me down,
All of us here know CPR.
What's the number for
Let's make sure
911?
you have, you know.
Don't let Jeff get to me. Sergeant Arms, beat Jeff off when he runs for my gasping body. No, it's... Will you remove that chaplain pin, please?
I guess we'll just put it on, so.
You were correct. No pins go on the side with the seal.
Would you put your hand out and let the adjutant pin you, please?
Sorry.
She always does stuff first.
There are
I
traditions.
just have initiative.
No, couldn't be fun.
Now, they're not blood stripes.
I
Yeah, please.
just take your fist down and go whack.
No, they're not blood stripes. Let's not.
I have a spot on an x-ray on my left collarbone where I get pinned as a first sergeant.
I didn't think of it.
Be glad you're not a SEAL, don't they beat them right in your chest?
We got Matt,
She is in the proper uniform.
The reason we gave you that chaplain pin is because I wore that as district chaplain, and Terry wore it as the post chaplain. So you may keep your other one as a memento, but
Must be the one I wore.
So that means she's more revered than she was before?
She's
wait,
older.
that's the revere. I don't know if I'm more referent than I was before.
Oh, I see.
with great interest comes great responsibility. You may take her back, sir.
I gotta, yeah, sure. Nah,
But you put it on upside down there.
I never hear the end of it from Heather if I broke them.
Head to the
Where's
door.
the planet?
You're gonna send her down to the supply room to get 100 yards of flight time?
Moving on to new business, conference update. Our conference for the 4th District is the 28th of September at 6 o'clock at 148 in Eatonville. The meal is soup and sandwiches, cost you $10. You have to reserve by the 20th, or RSVP by the 20th. You guys are authorized to come to this, as you are to any meetings that I go to as district commander. You just have to let me know if you want to go. It's kind of fun if you want to come.
I'm always excited about stuff.
I wasn't excited last time. I was on too much medication. Speaking of the spring conference, it got exciting, but I was on medication.
What was the time?
6 o'clock.
What
Dinner at 6,
day
meeting at
of
7.
the week is that?
It's Friday.
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 If any of you express an interest to go to some of these meetings, other places, let me know. I can get you there. Every meeting in the American Legion is an open meeting unless we're having a trial. Then it's a closed meeting. And I've been through a trial, so I understand. Those are the interesting ones, yes, they are. Steve wants to ask, but I was on the tribunal. I was not a member. I hope you weren't trying me.
He was greasing the pigs.
Second piece of new business, the fair. The fair is out. I'm trying to tell us that a happy mood. The fair is out. And we have a recruiting booth in the 4th District at the fair. You guys are free to come down and spend a day and work, learn a bit about recruiting. That's how I learned. Somehow I became in charge of 2 recruiters. Not sure how that happened. But it's a good thing. It's interesting. Teaches you how to recruit members.
Where is it?
We're in the education building. Almost, we're one,
Third aisle down from the entrance, third aisle.
we're second aisle from the bandstand.
Yeah. Immediately to your left as you come in the gate, that's on Meridian and
Goldie.
the Gold Gate.
I've already seen a couple of you at the booth. But if you want to come and stay for a while, learn how to recruit, it's a great activity. Any questions?
Now, if we go to the booth, we can get in free, right? We just tell them they're recruiting, or we still got to pay entrance fee, or
You can attempt that.
Where you're
Where you're at,
and a shirt.
and
What
sure.
days is the booth open?
We won't be open again till Sunday and Monday, and then I don't know the days after that.
Monday is free to all military.
Right.
Yeah.
Just show an ID
And
card
dependents.
and dependents. Show an
Military
ID
Monday.
card, show a DD 214, show your VA card.
I didn't get a chance to show my ID card yesterday morning. He just saw that, but keep going.
And the sidelight is, if you show up, Heather and I work the fair at 5 till closing, stop by our booth, by Blue Gate, other side of the showplex, you get a cookie,
Like the ones that are back there.
like the ones back there. But he doesn't want.
Oh,
You want to take one home with you?
chocolate chip cookies?
There was a real boy in there somewhere.
You're a wise and trainable young man.
Take it to work, and take it to school, and all your friends go, where'd you get that big cookie?
I didn't tell the kids there were cookies here. They would have cried even more when I left the house.
Probably a good thing. Surprise them in the morning.
I stored more. We got burned.
Third piece of new business, 9/11 ceremony coming up September, next Tuesday, the 11th of September. I'm always asked to go to DuPont, but I've already told them it's not happening this year. I'm going to go to Bethel.
Is it going to be at Bethel or Spanaway Lake or?
I've got to send an email to Jay and find, I think it's at Spanaway Lake, but I don't know for sure.
Are they still doing the ceremony? Because there's a 9/11 National Day of Service at 9 a.m. at the Bethel Learning Center. And Tom Siegel and all those guys are going to be there, the district superintendent.
I don't know.
That learning center, that's the one over on Canyon Road, is it not?
No, the Learning Center is the one right across from Bethel High School.
Kitty corner.
You're thinking of the Pierce County Skills Center, which is different.
Oh, okay, I guess I don't know where this
Were you
was.
with us when we had the conference there? Okay, yeah, it's right across from the high school parking lot.
Well, if they're going to do the 9/11 ceremony, I'll be there. If they're not, if it's a day of, they're not being DuPont, because I've already been asked. I was asked to be at Bethel this year, last year,
Right.
so I've got that on the calendar.
Detail Details to follow.
Details to follow, I'd like to see as many as you can.
I'm going, I just don't know where now.
I plan on going too, I gotta know where to go.
I will let you know. If you're going,
I can tell you where
Wow,
to
wait. You're lucky to have a kid present.
if you go wear your blue cap, I'm tempted to wear mine, but I won't. Item 4, ABC Days, October 6th. Need as many of us as we can get there. I still don't have the okay on our application, but I'll probably have it. I sent a reminder today, I'll probably get it tonight. They always have room for us.
And it's at Bethel this time, correct?
That's what I understand. No questions?
Gotta get ordered the ducks.
You ordered the ducks, I'll
We
pick
gotta
up.
get some, well, we don't have any duck money, so you gotta get him to get to the van.
Good thing as a kid here, I talk about your duck money.
What?
Okay, let's get some new business. Meeting at Silver Creek, are we doing it still?
Should.
I don't know.
She says that if she doesn't have.
We had quite a few, well, we had some residents the last time we were
Yeah, there's no more residents to, the update about why we didn't do it this last time was Frank's medical condition and my mother's medical condition. I haven't been maybe 2 times down to Silver Creek. For new members, what we do is once a quarter, we go to Silver Creek Retirement Home and hold a meeting there. And the residents are invited. As far as I know, they still have a Bataan Death March survivor there. He's never come, but he's there. We have a lot of veterans from World War II and Korea there.
But we have the nuclear survivor who comes.
Yeah,
He
we do.
lives by every meeting.
Well, even if we entertain this one guy, it's worth going because they don't have much of a life sitting around there anyway. And if we can bring in Joy to, I'd say let's do it.
Yeah, I'd like to continue it for now. Get back in coordination. with
Between
them.
now and the next meeting, will you and Heather set a date and coordinate that?
Yep.
I'm looking at the 20th
20th of
Thursday?
Of October?
of October.
Oh.
Or the 27th if they don't have a Halloween thing.
27th is probably closer to Halloween.
I know, I'd rather make it the 27th because I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, it's 20, they're not gonna, well, we'll find out.
We'll find out, we'll
Their
talk.
activity coordinator, see if they've got anything on the 27th.
We'll talk to them.
Okay.
27th is, oh, wait a minute, I got the wrong month.
It's coming right on.
Now I have a glitch for upcoming events. I put in to go to National Legion College in Indianapolis this year. I should have gone 2 to 3 weeks ago. I know the past department commanders have approved me and I'm in the number 2 slot, but I have yet to hear that I'm going. So that may come up, I'll keep you guys posted. Which means, Jody, you may have to run a meeting coming up.
When is the,
I can't remember which it is.
I know it's during October because I looked at it.
But I haven't gotten the word yet, and I don't know what the holdup is. Last thing on the new business. I had my resolution signed today. I'll be turning it in on Thursday. I'm running for the Area 2 Commander that covers, I think, 4 districts. It's a hell of an easier job than what I'm doing right now.
Are you sure? You know, we move to get worse as we multiply, right?
Yeah, I'm sure, because it's 2 conferences a year.
No, he's not leaving us.
Okay.
I'm not
He won't
leaving
be
you
the
guys.
district.
He's talking about district, yeah.
He'll turn in his district cap and get a
It'd be all white.
all white, match his hair.
People won't be able to tell if I have a hat.
Yeah, you say, oh, no.
You have to look at the right side
Yeah.
to know if I have a hat.
You be imposed and then money.
We're gonna buy a Cadillac.
They get a straw hat too, drive around like.
I'm gonna be impotent, I'm gonna look impotent. Any issues from the floor?
So, last month, Frank gave me the letter from the IRS, and so him and I read it together. And we're not approved or disapproved yet for our nonprofit status. It says, one, it could take up to 90 days, or it could take up to 180 days for approval. So we won't know. And I think it was dated June something, the letter.
Does that mean we get our money back?
They cashed that check right away. Let me tell
Well,
you.
I think they got more checks.
So,
What was the delay? I mean, that letter was confusing, so.
I have no idea. Frank and I both read the letter. 90 days or 180 days? That's kind of ridiculous.
Are we gonna be audited?
You should know, we're from the government, we're here to help.
But they tell us to continue turning in the 99s, 990s and stuff like that. We have to keep doing that. So,
Well, we did that.
okay?
The letter got to a desk at IRS. They woke the guy up and said, "You got mail." He read it, said, "Send him form letter 19, I'm gonna take a nap."
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
Okay, so we're still not a
501c.
501.
But
Okay.
they didn't tell us we weren't. Well,
Yeah.
Other issues from the floor?
I have a question about what our P.O. Box address is now, so we start updating that.
I'm in the process of changing it,
Oh,
and
okay,
I put the wrong address out.
okay.
So I gotta go up and sit with the post office and find out what their address is. But whatever it'll be back.
You're doing business.
Yes,
I would like to thank Heather and Steve for the wonderful cookies that they provided to us as snacks tonight. So, thank you.
Is there a problem with the post office box?
I just don't have the correct address. I took it down to, department, and they gave me the wrong address. I gotta stop in, and I've just been busy. I gotta stop actually into the post office and get the right address, unless you have it.
So the street address or the P.O. Box?
P.O. box address. I know the P.O. box,
PR,
Okay, so you get
PO
the,
Box 4343.
but what's the street address?
okay. You get 43?
21905 Mountain Highway East, Panaway.
Give me that.
So it's P.O. Box 4343? Okay.
PO Box 4343,
Okay.
I need this receipt, I haven't paid myself yet.
Okay, P.O. Box 43,
43, and the street address is 21905 Mountain Highway East in Spanaway, 98387-7518,
So I screwed up.
7, last four.
7518.
That's where I screwed up the department. 21905.
Why do they have to have that since the mail goes to the post office box?
Is that,
A lot of that mail comes from the department that we get, and national that we get. We've been trying to change from Jeff's address for what, 3 years yet?
Yeah, which, if this goes in now, I want you to.
They'll either send it back or we'll have to charge them for it. I mean, people get sent mail all the time, and there's a mechanism to handle that. Let them know that.
I told them to send it back to them if they do, I don't know.
Oftentimes, that's the best way
That
with
is.
national.
Yep.
They get the mail back and then they call you and say, "What's your real address?" We've got it wrong.
Okay, when I was privileged enough to go to our state convention, which is always interesting, to say the least.
Like a Chinese curse.
One of the things that I learned is that the Legion say $2,500 is a drop in the bucket, but funerals are expensive, so. I have a couple cards there, and first come, first served, anybody that wants one.
We're veterans, so we get free funerals.
Yeah, but it helps.
And it applies for family members,
You
right?
know, yeah, you fall under the, we
You know,
need
buy
it.
a few kegs, come on.
You fall, it will pay for the beer and booze at your
Yeah, at
wedding.
least it'll open up the happy hour.
The thing I'm worried about is the mailing list and all the other.
Actually, I applied there, and I have gotten 0.
Well, that's good then.
I can't say that about a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Can you step around to the front of the camera so when
So you can yell at me?
No, I'm not gonna yell at you. In your case, Clay, $2,500 will be a good bit of money to hire homeless people to come to your funeral, because we're not coming.
Oh, you use the money, his wife used the money to take her boyfriend out.
That's right. Yeah. Like my wife says, it's not gonna be an accidental death.
Okay, so falling on a hammer is an accident,
Tell her the trick is to make it look like an accident.
and it was 3 feet in the air.
Okay, on the 15th of September, Clark County is way far away, isn't it? Okay, they're having a veteran stand down and expo, if anybody's interested. I don't know where Clark County is, you guys,
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
okay? Well, then the adjutant grant, Lassie sent it to me.
My wife's favorite hotel is in Vancouver.
That is true, I wouldn't take her there.
She still talks about it to this
Yes,
day.
she does. You're lucky you're alive. Could have been the accidental death.
Well, come on, now we have to hear the story.
I got late.
You got what?
I got late reserving a room for convention that was in Vancouver. So I go online and I went, was it a Holiday Inn or what was it?
Oh, no, it wasn't even something, it was a.
It was a Motel 12, for 12 hours.
Yeah, I think they went to this place where they, it was a short-term rental.
Oh, like the daffodil.
Yeah. Like the old daffodil. Well, the room smelled as if they had dragged a dead body out about an hour earlier. The refrigerator didn't work and the sheets were yellow. Now, they weren't white turned yellow, they were yellow sheets. My wife refused to lay on it.
I did not let my bare feet touch the floor. That included the shower.
In other words, you're lucky you're still alive.
That's why I said accidental death.
That would have been no accident.
The saving grace was she was mad enough at me that she kind of hovered around the room and didn't
Oh, I'm glad she wasn't mad at me.
Tell you what, on my way to boot camp, my flight got delayed, so they put me up in a flea bag motel. I pulled back the sheets, there was hair on that freaking bed.
The refrigerator in this place was so smelly. I mean, it wasn't cold.
That's where the previous resident kept the set
Gone
of
home.
Yeah, that's why it smelled.
Okay, anything else on the new business?
That's what I got.
Okay, moving on to old business. I have none. Issues from the floor?
Just Heather's reading a lot of the things that pop up. I get a lot of them too. I posted as many that are in our general area. I'm not posting the ones from Spokane. Yeah,
Sorry.
I get them from different sources too. So if you're interested in some job fairs or anything like that, or to see what's out there, all kinds of benefits, they're posted on the website.
Did you want to talk about the one at the Spanaway Lutheran?
I already said everything. I'm going to be there, so nobody else has to show up.
Did everybody get 3 magazines?
We always get 2 because we got 2 memberships.
No, but you should have got 6.
Really?
Oh, from National, for
I called and she said that they give each officer 2 extra copies so you can share them with people that don't get their magazine. And I gave one line to Clay for whatever that.
Yeah.
Well, we take ours to the Silver Creek.
Those are
Yeah, that's the one they do, well, now, is that the magazine or the newspaper?
the magazine.
Magazine.
Oh,
Magazine.
we're not getting the extras, we get just.
Yeah, we just got the zoo.
I got you.
I can't understand why you adjective would get these three.
Just-
Yeah,
Does anybody have a copy of last month's Legionnaire, the newspaper that Washington puts out?
I just read it and recycle it, I don't even.
I want to say.
I think I might still have it at home.
Like I read, like I saw it, I just didn't read it.
If you would look, I need a copy.
Okay.
I have a copy, I just have to get to it.
Okay, for the good of the,
I got one last point about membership. We need you're all getting your renewals for members. If you want to come in you can either write a check here, not this week because I don't have the box, but we can either do it here if you want to write a check, mail a check, or do it online. For any of you that are a little more senior, there's a paid up for life option, which actually probably is cheaper in the long run.
$600.
For you, it's $1,000 for me.
Like 3,500 for me.
Like I said, those.
I figure I won't outlive that 600, so it's just paying 40 at a time.
Just because you were at the Last Supper, shut up.
But please, if we want to get up on that stage next summer and get a streamer again like we did this year.
like we have for the last 4 years. This is our 50th.
Oh, yeah. We need to,
If we
we
can
need
get,
to, hey, Frank, we need to do a streamer.
if we can get 100% by Veterans Day, we get a gold streamer. But we definitely want to get 100% before anybody else.
But if we don't meet our goal, we have to recruit 2 less people next year.
Yes. Well,
It's a strange system. Good of the order, I want to talk about a piece that we don't do here, but we need to start looking at. It's called sick call relief and employment. It should be a report every meeting. The service officer should be giving sick call relief and employment. But what I'm more interested in is a guy named Craig. I was in ICU, and Craig was my roommate. And Craig was a member of one of the posts, and this is the way he put it, one of the posts in Lacey, but I don't know which one. There were 3.
In Lacey?
At that time, there were 3. There were actually 4 at that time. There's 94 in Lacey, 100 is in Lacey, and 3 is in Lacey, and then 11 is in Tumwater. But he didn't know which post he was a member of. Therefore, nobody came to see Craig. And I don't want that to happen to any of our members. So if you hear of somebody that's sick or needs anything, we need to push that forward. And we'll start looking every month at sick call relief and employment. Because I'm sure, I don't know for sure, but I'm fairly sure that I went in with a heart attack and most of you didn't know what was going on for the first couple of days. That's my fault. So let's look at that. And that's something I'm going to put out this week, district-wide. I want all posts to start touching base with their members, how are things going. Because we have a lot of members that we don't see.
there's a lot that can't make it to the meetings.
Yeah.
I hope
Probably got some that are ill and we don't know about too.
Could well be. I know one that's not doing great right now, Arthur Lake. He's a member. He's been a member for about 4 years. And I saw that because I met him at the VA.
Well, I always got time during the week to go visit somebody if necessary.
Yeah, I did go with you. Okay, any other?
So, 2 meetings ago, you gave us the pens. And I'll just let everybody know. I had to give Terry Brown's back to Frank because he's gone. He's no longer there behind the Shell station. For a long time, they were living in their RV because the trailer was sold. And now the RV's gone and they're repairing the mobile home and everything else, so I don't know where he's gone to.
I haven't heard a word from him.
I've still got his email address. I'll see if I can touch base with him.
He didn't know when he was gonna be homeless, he said, because they had sold that trailer and everything is up in the air, he said, might be tomorrow, I'll be homeless.
Yeah. Remember telling me, he said,
I thought they were gonna go park in their son's,
I thought it was, they were
gonna
going
go to their son's place until they could get set up on their own.
That's what I thought.
I'll send him an email, see what's going on. Anything else for the good of the order? Yes?
Oh, quick, how many people have a Gmail account?
I got two of them.
Because if we have enough people, what we can do is these events, we can just put it on a Gmail calendar. Because if you have a Gmail email account, you have access to the Gmail calendar. And we just put events, the ABC days and stuff like that on the calendar for notifications, stuff like that, meetings and so on and so forth.
One of the things we can do too, the department's working on a department calendar. But I think that's gonna plug up quickly.
I think I did a while back too. It was,
How many people go on the department website?
Once a year.
I don't know if I have to have a specific question.
Yeah, that's basically
I
it.
paid my dues by the time I ever go up there.
I go on the district one too. It doesn't exist
Do we?
anymore.
I'm sorry, do we have a district website?
Not anymore. That's what I'm saying. I got the notice that we lost the web address for it.
Tune your calendar or camera off, I'll tell you a story.
Oh, tell me after the meeting.
Okay. There was once 2 district websites. All right, if there's nothing else to give you the order? There's no further business, Chaplain, will you lead us in prayer? Please remove your hats.
Our Heavenly Father, we deem this a fitting time to pay our respects to our departed comrades. As we stand with bowed heads in reverence to them, let us remember the good deeds they have accomplished. Let us revere them as good soldiers who fought the good fight in a just cause. Let us silently pray for peace, the peace that passes all understanding. And let us in mind and soul consecrate our hearts and lives to the real America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, the America worth fighting for. As we stand in silence for our departed comrades, may we sincerely say, may their souls rest in peace. Let us also remember the POWs and the MIA still unaccounted for from the wars and conflicts. Amen.
Till we meet again, let us remember our obligation to our country can be fulfilled only by the faithful performance of all duties of citizenship. Let service to the community, state, and nation be ever a main objective of the American Legion and its members. Let us be ever watchful of the honor of our country, our organization, and ourselves, that nothing shall swerve us from the path of justice, freedom, and democracy. Join me in salute, hand salute. 2. I now declare this meeting closed.